A lot of you have been weighing in after our stories of those long delays through the state's motor vehicle division. COVID staffing issues have been part of the problem. They have shut down call centers, and tonight the Rebound Arizona found those COVID issues may have just taken a nasty turn, causing even more delays out there, and a different kind of concern for one Arizona man. Here's Let Joe Know's Joe Ducey.
We all said the same thing. We want to vote.
The Arizona primary election isn't until August, but registration ends July 6th, and Jerry Van Dyke worries.
The concern is people won't vote.
Right, exactly. That's the biggest concern.
Jerry says he and his wife moved to Arizona, followed directions to get voting registration with their license through ADOT's Motor Vehicles Division. But months later, nothing.
Well, if you can't get the driver's license, it stops you from doing anything.
We've received dozens of complaints from people not getting tags, licenses, or help from MVD. High demand, a new computer system, and staffing issues were blamed. And we found those staffing issues may have just gotten a lot worse. While MVD customer service centers are closed on this day for the holiday, its big call center at Perryville Prison, which handles most of the initial calls to MVD, may be closed a lot longer.
They have so many minutes to pack their things. They're moving over to the isolation yard.
We showed you how former Perryville inmate and MVD worker Rebecca Denning told us an ADOT staffer tested positive for COVID. The whole 39-person unit quarantined. The call center was shut down. And Denning wasn't surprised, saying workers got no masks, no protection.
We are literally elbow to elbow. You move, you hit your neighbor with your elbow. You move, you hit your chair with your neighbor. It's just, there's no room. We're stuffed in there.
We heard workers might be back by July 3rd, but we just got this email from Denning. I don't think that's going to happen. Denning says she's still in touch with workers who told her they were finally all tested, and 4 of the MVD workers at Perryville tested positive. She stated the quarantine had been extended to July 11th, and the infected inmates were moved. The DOC did not respond to our questions about these new cases, but earlier in the day they said a date to reopen has not been confirmed at this time. The call center will open when it's safe to resume operations. Meanwhile, ADOT says calls will be handled by already burdened call centers, where Jerry says he still gets no help.
So I walk over there, and on the door it says, call this phone number. You have to make an appointment. You call the phone number, and it rings and rings and rings.
Earlier in the week, ADOT says their Perryville workers followed Department of Corrections safety protocols. Those include face coverings and temperature checks. And DOC said as of June 15th, face coverings are required for our staff, and we may expand our inmate masking process. As for Jerry, he's still waiting for the license, but he did register to vote, and you can too, through the Secretary of State's office. Go to abc15.com/letjoeknow for that information. And let us know what's going on with you. Rebound at abc15.com. For the Rebound Arizona, I'm Joe Ducey. If you got a problem, let me know.